Team.
The news. I said, I am. He goes, I love you and Kim and Kyle in the morning. I'm like, every day.
Stand by.
Thank you.
Ready, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it open.
Now from WSAV.
Ready, Ben and Kim on
Station that's
two.
on your side. You're watching News 3 Coastal Sunrise.
And we're
at
going to
5:30.
Radio White Video 30.
Coming up on Coastal Sunrise at 5:30.
Yeah.
Low Country
30.
Hospital is setting some rules for visitors. Find out
Very
why
White
and
Video
what they
31
are.
with Kim.
That is coming up.
And White
Plus,
Video.
you have a free chance to
Isn't
learn
it
about
video?
Georgia's art and history. We'll tell you
Take Kyle on
when,
one.
straight ahead.
And take Kyle.
And we made a record high yesterday, at least tied it at 82.
32
Close
shot,
today,
3 with zoom
probably
in.
not going to see a record, but much cooler this weekend.
I hear
We'll talk
Kip.
about
I
that
hear
in
her.
just a few minutes.
And take him.
And a very good morning to you. I'm Ben Katko.
Ready,
And
stand
I'm
to
Kim
4.
Gesby. Thank you for joining us this morning on Coastal Sunrise.
Stand to
In
4.
our crime and safety report this morning, Savannah police need your help in identifying some people involved
Ready,
in a
Vio?
robbery in the Oglethorpe Mall.
Take him, Vio.
Police say a man snatched jewelry from an employee at a jewelry kiosk last month.
Ready,
The
stand
suspect
2 shot
was last seen by
on
mall
3.
security driving away in a white Nissan Altima. Take a good look at this picture. Police say he was with a woman and another man. Call police if you have any information.
Stand.
Today, family and friends will say their final goodbyes
Ready,
to
Kelly on 4.
Albert Dock, a Liberty County team killed 2 weeks ago in a car crash.
Police say the man behind the wheel was a Fort Stewart soldier who was driving drunk. News 3's Kelly Antonacci's in studio this morning with more on how you can pay your respects to Albert Dock. Good morning to you, Kelly.
Take it 4.
Good morning, Ben and Kim. And 2 weeks later,
Bridges
messages
all the
of
video
love
on
and
30.
support are still flooding social media. Those who knew Albert Dock called him Spud. Nobody knows how he got that nickname, but they do know Dock was talented and had dreams of becoming a professional basketball player. This morning, he's dearly missed.
Dissolving 30.
People started to honor his legacy with
Race on
candles
31.
on this basketball court here. It's where Doc spent his days practicing, and then support continued on this one, where Doc was a star player on the Liberty County High School basketball team. Players gave Doc's mother flowers, and so many people tell us that he was a caring teammate, student, and friend.
Take it 31.
I just want to say thank you.
Here's all the full screen with Kelly.
I love my baby so much. I really appreciate all of you guys. It's me and a lot of you. It's giving me comfort just to see how much my baby is to everybody.
And
If
take
you'd
full
like to
screen.
continue that support, there's a wake today at Dorchester
Ready,
Funeral
all to
Home.
4.
That's happening in Liberty County from 6 to 8. And then tomorrow there's a funeral in the gym at Liberty County High School. That one starts at noon. Doc's family will
Zone
bury
4.
him at First Calvary Missionary Baptist Church. The driver of the car is facing
nice.
several charges this morning, including murder. Last week, he was arraigned and denied bond. Kelly Antonacci,
Ready, Ben on 3 for
WSAV News
ITS.
3.
And take it.
Kelly, thank you. A group of local clergymen is making sure the Crocker teens will always be remembered. Tomorrow night at
And take full
6:30,
screen.
the community is invited to a memorial service for Mary and Ellen
Ready, transition
Crocker
to
at
3
Baker
for
Lake in
2 shot.
Springfield. The Crocker's bodies were found in December, buried in a woodline in Guyton. 5 people were facing charges in connection to their deaths, including their father, stepmother, and step-grandmother.
Take it.
Safety first, that's the motto of Beaufort Memorial
Ready,
Hospital
Vio,
as they
and
protect
33.
their staff and patients from an outbreak of the flu.
The flu has hit the hospital hard, so it has put restrictions on visitors. No one under the age of 18 is allowed to
Right.
visit patients, and anyone with cold or flu symptoms will be asked to wear a mask in the clinics and testing areas. About
Ready, Kim
100
on 3.
patients have come in the past week with the virus, which of course is a lot, but still much lower than last year, where more than 200 cases were reported. The emergency
Taking
room
3.
at Beaufort Memorial is still open to patients who need it. Officials would like
Ready to
folks
wipe
with
Savannah
less
Cam.
severe cases of the flu to stay home or use the telemedicine service.
Why this Savannah Cam?
It is 5:34 on this Friday
Ready to stand to
morning.
Kyle on 2.
Dennis can't wait for the weekend, but first, let's take a live look from our Dozier lock cam, and we have to get through today. Good morning.
Good morning, yes, and if you're loving the warm weather, embrace it today, relish in it. It's not going to last through the weekend. It is going to turn
Pick out
sharply
mood.
cooler tomorrow, but for now, it is a mild start. 61 in Savannah right now, same for Hilton Head, 60 for Richmond Hill, Hinesville 54, it's 59 in Glenville, 56 in Statesboro. So it is mild across the board for this hour of the day in early February.
Racing a 2 shot
we'll
on
take
3
that. As we move
with
through the
Vinnigan.
day, we'll be in the low 60s through 9 a.m., so no bundling up at the bus stop this morning. It's already going to be fairly mild and comfortably cool to start. But then as we move through the day, we make our way up to 79, which won't be a record, but still just a few degrees shy. The record is 82, which we got to yesterday, and we tied yesterday's record of 82. Yesterday's record was set just a year ago. Today's was set back in 1921, so it's a much older record, but it'll still be close. This weekend, much cooler. We'll talk about that in the 7-day in just a few minutes. Ben again.
Second 3.
In a News 3 follow-up this morning, crews are almost done filling in the ditch on Wilmington Island that's home to wildlife.
Now, as workers near the end of that SPLOST project, volunteers are moving fast to save what lies beneath the surface. News 3's Danny Dykes is live this morning from that canal on Concord and Penwaller Road with the very latest. Danny, good morning to you.
Taking Router 1.
Hey, good morning. Well, many neighbors may feel relief seeing what they call an eyesore getting a makeover in this area. But this ditch right here is home to a lot more than just standing water and trash. Volunteers say they've rescued more than 170 turtles out of this canal, and they say they won't rest until they save every last one. Take a look at this little guy. I watched volunteers rescue 4 turtles just as I was standing here yesterday. Dozens of community members have come out since the summer to lend their hands and voices to the cause. Even the construction workers are using their excavators to save the marine life. Chatham County Commissioners approved the nearly $4 million SPLOST project back in April. And after hundreds of hours fishing out these turtles, the volunteers now hope this will serve as a lesson to the community.
Taking 33.
Fact, when you
tell Ben that it'll be next on my wall.
Construction starts in order to get hit. All of a sudden, people start getting upset and like, why is this happening? Well, when these guys are already here doing the work, it's too late. You can't stop it. You need to be active and find out what is going on.
Router 1 and take it.
And volunteers say they will continue to need the community's help fishing out these turtle over the next few weeks, even after the crews finish filling up this hole with dirt. Live on Wilmington Island, Danny Dykes, WSAV News 3.
And second 4.
Thank you, Danny. 5:36 right now. A developing story to tell you about this morning. The Home Builders Association of Greater Savannah is filing a lawsuit against Bryan County over new home building fees. The lawsuit challenges 2 ordinances recently passed by the Bryan County Board of Commissioners. One requires fees on all new construction in the unincorporated south end of the area. The other set new design standards for new homes. The HBA says the county is overstepping and making new homes unaffordable for people with moderate incomes. The county says both measures are consistent with state law and are commonly used in growing communities. The impact fee ordinance will go into effect April 1st. The other is already in place. The home builders lawsuit seeks some immediate relief. Of course, we'll continue to follow developments in this story for you.
Continuing coverage this morning, Georgia Democrat Stacey Abrams was in Savannah last night to thank her supporters
and
talk about the next steps in her political career. Her visit came 2 days after delivering the Democrats' response to President Donald Trump's State of the Union address. Last night, Abrams highlighted her newest cause called Fair Fight. She started the organization after losing to now Governor Brian Kemp in the November election.
Because Georgia did not have a fair fight. We didn't have a fair fight.
Brady wiped the 4 with Kim.
Voter suppression is real.
Taken.
Abrams also thanked Chatham County and surrounding areas for being champions in the election. Her supporters agreed that they would like a fair fight and exercising their rights to vote. We spoke to some of them for their reaction after Abrams' speech.
Taking 32.
I've never seen a candidate come and thank a region like Stacey Abrams, and you could see the authenticity in her speech.
We continue VO with Kim.
But her and the backing that she has by the supports that were here tonight, we're going to do a great country.
When she was asked what's next, Abrams said she would run for office again one day, but did not offer any details.
Staying with 33.
Happening this weekend, you can come out and learn more about Georgia's art and history for free. Super Museum Sunday is February 10th, this Sunday. That means some museums, cultural arts centers, wildlife facilities, state parks, and historic homes throughout the state are free to the public. We have put together a list of places you can go in Savannah. Just visit WSAV.com/supermuseum.
And it's your last chance to enter into the 9th annual Leopold's Ice Cream Creative Writing Challenge. Students K through 12 have to creatively express their thoughts on the 100th anniversary of Leopold's Ice Cream. The challenge is open to all students in Chatham, Effingham, and Liberty counties. Winners will receive a free ice cream party in their classroom. They'll be announced on the 22nd. Now, to find out how to enter, just go to our website, wsav.com/creative writing. 5:39 on this Friday morning.
Straight ahead on Coastal Sunrise, major companies are sending out apologies to customers, including Wells Fargo. Find out why at 5:47.
Full screen.
Stay with us. You're watching Coastal Sunrise from WSAV News 3. We'll be right back.
Losing him. Taking max 2. Ready to fade to black. And fade black. Break rolls.